advance to key game. They're telling me to advance to a key game. So they making me advance. Um, we have Atlanta next, but I don't know if they want to let me play this game, play or sim to key to the next key game. I guess we're gonna sim to the next key game. So we got one, two, three, four, five, six, six, seven, eight. We got a couple of them. So in this one, show the rest of the league you continue by defending last year championship. Show the championships. We get 1,000 on gold. We get 100. C plus. That's my average right now. Let's go. 3-0.
Let's show these guys it ain't last year no more. It's your turn, kid.
Hey, MP.
Let's.
MP, over here, over here. MP.
Mama, there goes that man.
Ah, look at him. Let's get it.
Right on.
Good, MP.
Let's go. Here we go. Key game. I get to really walk in a tournament. This is lit. I get to really walk in. Let's go. This is lit. This is lit. Alright, shoot around, take over, boost. Okay.
Up next,
Let's
the
go.
Timberwolves taking on the Nuggets. For Minnesota, every game presents
tight.
another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball.
This is lit.
They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Nuggets, Timberwolves. Tip-off coming right up.
This is lit. The defending champs, huh, baby?
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Holiday in at the two-guard spot. And for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley out there with Wade. And it's Edwards in at the small forward. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad.
Up and early, baby. Up and early.
I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Here's Jokic. And Holiday has it in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Just 5 to shoot. Porter finds Murray. Over Conley. Murray, no good. And it's Wade with the ball for Minnesota.
And I know MP's been thinking about this matchup for a long time. Taking on the defending champion gives the team a great idea of how they measure up. To be the best, you've got to beat the best.
That's what this game is all about for MP. Proving to himself and everyone else that they belong in the title conversation. Minnesota with the ball. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
And here is Murray. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. The Nuggets with another miss for Minnesota. They've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And stolen by Murray. To stop the run. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Wade feeling it out a bit. Back to Conley. To the middle. That's good from Wade. On the assist from Conley. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
And here's Wade after Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. Gobert finds Towns. Minnesota again turning it over. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Nuggets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Timberwolves, they are rolling, showing a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up.
Now here's Murray. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Conley. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Here's Murray. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Holiday on the money from 12 feet away.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
Now here's Conley. Here's Wade. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Wade, right side. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
pass to Jokic. Inside. Here's Holiday. And Wade sends it back. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Nikola Jokic. Great showing for him last season. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Now here's Gobert. No scoring in this one. Gobert with the screen on Porter. Wade dishes to Gobert. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Murray up on top. Over by Conley. Here's Porter. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Edwards. Got it. Good job in the low post. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Jokic gets it to go.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Here's Conley following the basket by Jokic. And he comes up with the deuce.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Conley against Murray. Kicks it to Holiday. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wade from outside. Jokic with the steal. Outside Holiday. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Wade from outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Murray. Nothing on the board. Jokic kicks to Holiday. And Wade sends it back. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Daniels is checked in for Edwards. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Christian Brown comes in for Justin Holiday. Clock at 6. Jokic with this screen on Conley. Murray the pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
The 3-point stroke from Jokic, it just looks confident.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years. That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Jokic passes to Brown. Back to Jokic. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Jokic has got 7 points. Timberwolves leading by 15. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and it creates that much of an impact.
Puts it up off the inbound. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Porter.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Jordan. Jackson is out there with Porter. And it's Watson in at the 4.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Jackson against Morris. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for McDaniel. And it's Conley in for Morris. Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. Now here's Porter. 8 points for him. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Gobert kicks to Wade. Back to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. A floater, and Conley lays it in.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
Holiday against Edwards. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Holiday, the pass to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Porter outside.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And the basket by Wade.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jordan, a screen on Conley. Outside, Porter to stop the drought. Porter can't get that one to fall.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Wade kicks to Reed. Gobert the pass to Wade. Right side, Conley. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Reed gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. The ball movement has been flawless.
Denver calls timeout. Towns is checked in for the Timberwolves. Denver making a switch. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. 5th, the Timberwolves.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 25-point game against Utah.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
3-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now Wade following the 3-point attempt by Jamal Murray. And then Wade slams it in.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Holiday, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Timberwolves leading by 21. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, DA? Thank you. Here's Wade. Michael Porter making his last shot. Wade passes to Conley. Gobert in the corner. Here's Wade, and Wade slams it in.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
The Nuggets trail by 21. Jokic with his screen on Conley. And Holiday has it in the corner. No good from outside.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Edwards kicks to Wade. Dishes it to Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Towns has got 5.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now here's Murray. Still scoreless. Holiday looking over the floor. Here's Jokic. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock.
And they're just trusting his instincts. How about Jokic late in the shot clock?
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota. Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Gordon's checked in. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Here's Murray after the basket by Minnesota. Jokic finds Porter. Denver passing it around. Now here's Jokic to the inside. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Jokic. Holiday's got his second basket.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Porter with the steal. Murray down low. Over by Conley.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
Take a break. Take a break. Do something.
Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them. A minute 42 left in the first half. Over in the corner, McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Now the pass to Jokic. Passes to Gordon. Holiday with the 3. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Buries it from three-point range.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Porter. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Jokic draws the double. And Wade sends it back. Over in the corner, Conley. Back to Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
How to get Team Tech in NBA 2K. How to get Team Tech in NBA 2K.
I'm going all in. Bank account on 70. To drum and be dogging.
How to control the whole team. Oh, I think I took it off. I gotta put that back on. I'm tripping. Yeah, I gotta put that back on.
Conley against Murray. The pass to Holiday. And again, Denver with the triple.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Passed away. The three. It doesn't go for him. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Timberwolves on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I mean, they've been raining threes. Whether the shot's open or contested, it's their game. You have to admire their confidence on their side of the ball, man.
Can we just come to an agreement, the three of us? No more singing! And now let's take a moment to look into the future. Here's the upcoming schedule.
I think for the Timberwolves, well, I know you want to talk about standings and such, but right now, it's the GYGP. I know neither of you knows what that means, so I'll help you. It means galvanizing your game plan.
Wow. Pretty good. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back.
Let's go.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Edwards is the 3, and Towns is at the 4. Wade out there with Conley, and it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Three-pointer, Wade. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jokic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the 3.
Yeah, and the only center to win a 3-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got 12.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Pass to Jokic. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
No good from Wade. The Nuggets trail by 21. Holiday with the 3. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Jokic against Gobert. And the pass to Murray for the 3.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
Towns, a screen on Holiday. Wade passes to Towns. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year. When you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And Holiday has it in the corner. Good on the triple. Holiday's got 15 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Popped up there for Wade. Porter with the steal.
And now only 1 away from being in the middle.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Murray. The Nuggets trail by 20. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the 3 off target.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Wade against Holiday. Down low. Here's Towns. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. They shoot again. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Wade passes to Gobert. Back to Wade. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 15. Jokic high post. The kick out to Holiday. 4 on the clock. Offline with his 3. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Now here's Murray after the miss from Wade. Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. Another miss by Jokic.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And the basket by Wade.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Murray. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Denver calls timeout. McDaniels, he's checked. Substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Wade, he's checked in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now, here's Wade. Non-stop scoring machine here. In the corner, it's Morris. Passes it to Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Wade outside. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Porter kicks to Jackson. 11 seconds left in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Morris. He goes up again. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Jamal Murray. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Murray. They set the pick. Shoots. Nice jump shot. Good.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
To the paint. Here's Wade. And good. He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Murray with it. Pass to Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 1 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Wade outside. Back to Morris to the inside. Reed kicks to McDaniels. There's the dish to Wade. Here's Alexander Walker. Yep, that one goes.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Morris against Murray. To the middle. Pass to Watson. This one for three. Here's Jordan. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Morris outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
There's the pass to Brown. They set the pick. There's the triple. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Wade outside. Here's McDaniels. Out to Wade. Lets the three fly. Trains it from beyond the arc. Wade's got 55.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Murray, the pass to Watson. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Here's Murray. Rebound, Minnesota.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Holiday, the pass to Jordan. Here's Brown. Wade with the defensive effort. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Will they get two out there for you, or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in, but I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Timberwolves. To halt the run. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And Morris has got the ball here for Minnesota. Connects again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Down low. Reed gets the bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Screen by Jordan. A nice shot by Brown.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Morris passes to Wade. Three-pointer. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Wade. Morris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, the willingness to just attack on the catch. Nice job by Monte Morris.
On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Brown. Watson for three. Morris with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
The Nuggets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Jordan the screen. Brown the pass to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, this is often how DeAndre Jordan gets his points in a set offense, off the roll.
Morris kicks to McDaniels. Morris a screen. Inside. Wade, good. 63 points for Wade.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Wade outside. Double teamed on Wade.
And what a moment it is for him and for this fan base, setting the scoring record for a game. He deserves to soak it all in.
So many great players have donned this jersey, but he's on top of them all. And there's the pass to McDaniels. And another three for Minnesota.
After hitting only one from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Murray, the pass to Watson. Jordan kicks to Murray. Passes it to Brown. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Double teamed on Wade. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the wide open shot from Morris. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is Holiday. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80. He's had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Durant. And, of course, CP3 is still going.
Wow, the confidence of Monte Morris in the mid-range on display there.
Here's Brown. Wade is covering. Holiday with the three. Rebound, Minnesota. Wade outside. There's a screen beyond the arc. And Brown pulls it down. And for the Nuggets, their shooting in the 4th quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Outside Holiday. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Morris outside. Wade outside. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Wade.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities. I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Wade on the wing. There's the three. It's hauled in by Watson. And it's Watson with the ball for Denver. Holiday dishes to Murray. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wade. Another bucket. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Jordan finds Murray. Now Watson. A shot comes out, and so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
A, pretty good. Next level. Almost there. About 9 something again. Team chemistry 75. Okay, press conference and subs. Press conference and subs. All great ways to earn fans and to get you.
All right, we've seen MP have some really impressive games scoring the ball lately. How close do you think he is to going supernova, having one of those 70-point explosions a la Dame Lillard or Donovan Mitchell?
Oh, he's going to do it in his next game.
What makes you say that? Something you like about the matchup?
I don't even know who he's playing.
Okay, so then just blind faith.
Basically, I mean, those guys you mentioned, it wouldn't have mattered who was guarding them when they hit 70. They couldn't be stopped. MP's got that same ability. He just ain't done it yet.
So you're saying it's inevitable?
It's a lock. Write it down in stone, put it in a vault, lock the vault, and then throw away the key.
All right, you want to put some money on it?
See, you always bring the money into this. I'm talking about my pride. I'm putting my pride on the line, brother, and that's priceless.
Right, because pride is what makes the world go round.
Yes, it does.
Pride fills up your gas tank.
Pride, baby. I got pride. Y'all got pride? Get some pride.
I just did that. I just put up 70, but I'll do it again.
Points? Are you kidding me? You're making my job easy, MP. Keep it up.
No, two components of development are happening together.
You just knocked off the reigning NBA champs. Were you sending a message that this team might be ready to take the crown?
That's a little premature.
You think you could win it all?
Listen, it takes a lot to win a championship. You gotta push through the grind of the regular season first. Every night is a new challenge as each team adapts and changes how they play you. Then you get into the playoffs, which are not only more physically taxing, but more emotionally draining too. So we've got to do a lot more than just win a game to prove that we're ready to win the whole thing. But yeah, I'm proud of how we played, and I think this does give us a blueprint that we can use going forward.